Every shadow screams the words I never got to say. I chased a ghost into the light, lost everything in the fight. Now I'm standing on the edge of a crashing wave. Is it too late for a soul you tried to save? You're my midnight echo, voice I can't ignore. Resonance is breaking down the walls I built before. Let the silence shatter, I need to hear the sound. Before I fall and never hit the ground. I walk through fire just to feel the rain again. Try to fix the pieces, but the pattern wouldn't mend. Every promise broken left a scar beneath the skin. But the battle starts where the weakness finally ends. Can you feel the charge? A shock right through the wire. We're about to burn the night. Fuel the desire. Light up my neon soul. Tear the darkness away. We're taking back control. Starting a brand new day. I need this rush to take me higher than the pain. A voltage running through my veins. The final sands are falling, leaving dust upon the floor. A fragile moment stalling, asking me to give up more. I'm counting down the seconds till the tide will pull us under. But the memory is louder than the coming thunder. feel the pressure drop, but a single light within tells me that I shouldn't stop. I'm fighting back the ocean with a broken burning mast, knowing that the silent moment wasn't meant to last. Silent hum across the line, a signal from the past. Trapped inside this cold design, a future built to crash. I see your face in every screen, a glitch within the flow, living on a memory of a place I used to know. The frequency is changing, I'm losing my control into the phantom grid where I can find your Locked inside a chamber, the pressure used to hold me down. Now the weight is changing, no gravity can make a sound. I'm drifting past the planet zero gravity, heart is floating out of sight, bathed in the endless glow of cosmic light. No chains to bind me, no need for defense, just pure escape, a lack of consequence. Every second wasted makes you less than a hero. We stood here talking while the system started to decay. But the time for words is over. We're taking charge today. I'm breaking the silence with the shout you can't forget. surface of a dream where every wave is clear, reflecting back we used to be before we disappear. A fragile memory, like stepping on a pane of glass, praying that this perfect moment is the one that lasts. Don't shatter the surface, let the light shine through every fragile moment brings me back to you. We walked on a glass ocean, beautiful and so thin, hoping that a perfect world could finally begin. A whisper in the blue, a shimmer in the haze, lost inside these mesmerizing. Running through the circuits of a never-ending wire, chasing after something that could take us even higher. My logic gates are closing, but my feelings won't obey. Fighting for the analog in a digital display. I'm trying to decode the message you sent to me. Find the human where the machine used to be. Crossing over lines in the pale electric light. A stem overload, a spark inside the stream, living out a calculated dream. It's a bind. It's a bind. Looking out across the ocean, where the sky is torn in half, every single notion broken, a final pain.